What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Alright guys, we are going to be doing an advanced run this time for the dungeon ranking event. I did a beginner's run just to help out a lot of the new players who were coming in to avoid Behemoth and how to pretty much get S+ and obviously tackle the dungeon in a certain way. Now this run is going to be different. We're actually going to go ahead and tackle Behemoth, and the team is going to work a little differently as well, just so you guys are aware. I'll come back and do all this afterwards. Okay, so let's go to the event real quick. Dungeon Abandoned Factory. You guys can see here I'm at 105. I did raise my score a little bit, and I'll show you guys the team that I used to do so. So we're going to go ahead and tackle this again, and I'll show you guys the best way to pretty much take care of this. And keep in mind, it is still going to be primarily a win team. That's how you get this done, and it's the fastest way to complete this, especially fighting Behemoth. Okay, so there's a certain path that I follow to get this complete. Now, I don't have the strongest win team, obviously, but I have enough to kill Behemoth before he does a body slam, and that's going to be your goal as well, too. So the biggest replacement here is Tifa for Sephiroth, okay? So the reason why I have Tifa in there, I'll show you shortly. In terms of Aerith, nothing has changed, just so you guys are aware. It's the exact same as last video. She's got the following stats: 3,000 for magic attack, 7,000 for HP, 7.7, and only 13k for healing. Everything else remained the same. Nothing has been altered for her, so don't worry about that one. So if you watched the last video, you know exactly how it looks. Sub-weapons, I've got Kuja's Blade, Holiday Revolver, and I've got Edged Wings for magic attack, Prism Rod as her main weapon, and then of course I've got the Fairy Tail for healing, Arrow for more magic damage, essentially Cura for more magic damage because the stat for magic attack is really good here, and then of course I've got Thunder for, again, a stat stick. Okay, as you guys can see here, I don't have any sigil breaks. For advanced runs, you don't need them. You'll kill things too fast. All right, next up now, Tifa. This is important. You're gonna have her limited edition rebirth outfit, her Zangan gloves, and her wind motor drive. Okay, so motor drive is going to be your primary half damage, and then the other half is going to be Zangan gloves. Now you guys can see here, this would be a way stronger run if I could have just got 24 more blueprints to get this to OB6. It boosts it like crazy in terms of damage. Look at that, 1,140. But it is what it is. We're going to stick with the what is it, 650 or 7 something? What are we at? Hold on. What is this at? 780, right? I mean, it would have been a 400% increase almost in damage. So anyways, either way, stat sticks here for physical attack. You guys can see the physical attack is 3.7, HP 7.2, and then her main thing here is going to be boosting as much of the physical stance and wind as you can. Wind is a little low here. I would like it to be higher, but most of my wind is actually on Yuffie. Okay, so Yuffie's outfit has not changed very much, and you guys can see here in terms of abilities, she does have 4 for wind potency. Again, I could push probably one more to get it to 5, which will give me extra damage, so I probably should do that. Let's see if I can substitute anything out here. The biggest thing is getting rid of Zidane's sword, and this would actually drop my physical attack quite a bit, but I'm not sure if that's smart, right? I think I talked about this the last time, so we'll leave it as is. We're not going to mess around with this just because I know Motor Drive was my other weapon that I had on her to boost wind, but now that Motor Drive is on Tifa, it makes things a little bit different. So instead of Motor Drive, I have Dark Heavens on there instead, right? Which gives her a very similar setup. I needed a couple more points here, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get that at the moment with the setup that I have going. So there you guys go. Now this team's power is actually lower than my last one. The one with Sephiroth was at 243k. This is at 230k, but it's a more effective team, right? So let's go ahead and jump in, and I'll show you guys how to run this. Now, there's a certain path I follow. Remember that the Green Dragon and Rufus are not weak to wind. So the first thing I do is I go to Rude and kill him to get the extra bonus to physical attack. And then I go to Rufus, and then I go to the Dragon and take their bonuses. You can obviously not take both. You can avoid one if you want to, but it's not a bad option to go that route. Now I could do the higher end score points, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a strong chance to kill Behemoth as fast if I go that route. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go ahead and attack Rude first, and this will be good enough to get yourself a few points here. Okay, so here we go. Now this is a good battle. Save your limit breaks for the dragon. Okay, all the dragon's gonna be where you want to use it. Rufus is fairly straightforward. He's easy to kill. Rude is really easy in the beginning. So your main focus is really just take him out as quick as you can. Okay, so here we're gonna focus on doing Sonic Spiral. You're gonna see Yuffie's gonna go ahead and do her AoE move, right? And then we're gonna block. And this is fine. Shockwave is going to hit probably Aerith. Oh no, Yuffie this time. Okay. Last time it always ended up hitting Aerith last time. Okay, so here we go. Again, just keep doing the more. Now, obviously the most damage you're going to get out is when your physical stance bar is at 100%, right? When that happens, then you're going to be rocking it for damage. So here you want to make sure you have enough to break his. Like, remember I told you there's no sigil here, so you got to make sure you can break this quickly. There you go. And then from here, guys, honestly, it's just finish it off. Save that for Rufus. There you go. Nice and easy. Okay. Tifa's motor drive, if she ever gets a Wind Arcanum, it's over. Like that motor drive skill is so fast and so effective that I don't think there's a weapon out there that can even match it. It's such a good skill. So there you guys go. Completed that one. Again, you guys can take the bonus here to go and kill Rufus faster. Would recommend it. So the physical attack, magic attack, take that boost, and then go in and go ahead and attack Rufus next. I'll probably do this at 15% bonus score just so you guys can see how it works. And then you guys can decide if you want to do 30 or not. Now with 30%, you take one physical, you take one wind, and then you remove the other one. Okay, so like take a score bonus for the wind instead, and then take a score bonus for the physical instead. So that's the best way to do it. But I don't know if my setup is going to be able to actually kill. Sorry, one sec here. Is going to actually be able to kill what's his name fast enough. Behemoth, right? My goal is to kill Behemoth before he does body slam. That's always the main goal here. Okay, there we go. He's gonna get one blast shot off. He'll probably get one more skill off on us, and that's about it for him. Here you want to do Zangin gloves instead. Okay, so that sucks right there. So that's the only downfall of this entire situation is if that happens right there. But it's okay. We can still do this fairly quickly. Okay, so he'll get this off, and then he's dead after this. Okay, and then here, go ahead and do Twister. Break this up. And that's done. Okay, so super easy fight. Take the wind here, and then you can go back and kill the dragon fairly quickly. So 66, I think last time I got 67 or something. It wasn't that much of a difference. I think a little bit lower than last time. All right, here we go. Now, like I said, wind potency, this is the one where you actually do want to take wind. So go ahead and grab that. And then this dragon here he's not weak against wind, but you still want that potency. Now, this is where you could, if you want to do the 30%, you take the score bonus on this fight, and then the next fight you can avoid the physical, okay? So that'll be the best way to go about this. I don't know why it's constantly... Oh, there we go. It wanted to do a heal. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is it constantly switching on me all the time? Okay. And let's hope Aerith here can kill this so we can save a little bit more for the actual damage dealers. Okay. There we go. So here we're going to actually save everything. You want to start off with your somersault on the dragon, okay? And then save your actual... your Yuffie buff for Behemoth, all right? Don't use it until Behemoth. There we go. And here you want to do as much damage as you possibly can, guys. Just quickly end this as quick as you can. All right, so we'll do somersault first. Again, you could use this if you have a hard time clearing this fight to give yourself the physical attack boost, but I don't think it's really necessary. So here we're going to just boost as much damage as we can on this. No, see, that's the problem with switching. Silly. Ugh, I hate it. I hate auto, man. I gotta stop playing on auto in these things. I'm being lazy right now. Okay, come on. The lag is killer too. Uh-oh, see? That's bad. That was a bad run. Auto messed up there. It's okay. Death doesn't actually like do anything to your score. It's not a big deal. That's bad though. That's not a good score. Okay, here we're going to go wind potency again. And then we're going to move around. And right here, guys, is where the, or up there, I think, is where the treasure chest is. If you guys are wondering where that last one is, it's up there. Okay, everyone's got 1 HP. Not a big deal. Don't worry about the HP aspect. We can fix that, no problem. Here, this is where you actually want to start using some of your items. Yeah, that last fight was brutal. It completely ruined the entire thing that I was trying to do. Okay, we'll do those for now. Don't really need anything here. We're just going to heal with healing winds. So just get into the fight. If you can do this fight without touching the boss, I mean without touching the ads, just kill a boss. You're in a better spot, okay? So here we're going to just switch to this first real quick. Switch back, focus on this. Now it sucks because we lost Yuffie's skill, which is brutal, obviously. Okay, here we just want to just focus on the boss, okay? That's the whole goal. You don't need to kill the other guys. Like, see this ad right here? Just like don't I don't even know why she's attacking. Just kill the boss. It's so easy. Like, don't auto messes things up. Don't play on auto. Essentially, I guess I'm trying to show you that. Don't play on auto. Okay, 69. That's good. Now here is the fun part. Okay. The physical attack, magic attack. You can take the score boost on this one. Okay, so that's the 15% score boost that I was referring to you guys earlier. Here you want to make sure you try to raise your limit break as much as you can, especially on Yuffie. This is the important part for her because you want that extra bonus attack that she offers with her limit. But you guys can see here I don't think we're going to be able to get it on time. So at this point, just try to get your HP up here. Again, not 100% needed. As a matter of fact, you probably don't even need to use the guard boost on this for the defense up. Here, we'll just try to do it without the guard boost. Let's get this. I think there's one more fight coming up too. So one thing you do need though is the wind. So you do want to definitely use the wind. So there's gonna be one more set of ads, I believe, as well. So let's go ahead here. Arrow cocktail. Give it to everybody for this one. Because even Aerith's little bit of damage is going to help. So for this here, current HP, you definitely want to bring that up. Okay, I will just use that for now. Again, you don't need to use the... actually, no, there's no set of ads. You don't actually need to use any of the guards because you're going to kill this thing before it gets a chance to do anything crazy, right? Now, because I don't have Yuffie's limit, that might cause a problem. Normally, I use it in this battle, get the extra physical defense up, and then or physical attack up, and then I just rock it real quick. But in this case, we don't have it. So that's going to be interesting to see how this works out. Okay, you guys can see we're doing a lot of damage already as it is. Here, before it gets a chance to do Primal Roar, pull this off, do some more damage here quickly. Again, just focus on damage, guys. That's really all you're going to do. Just try to kill this thing before it has a chance to do its move. And you should be able to easily do that without Body Slam hurting you. There we go. Straightforward, right? It was super easy fight. And that was 15%. So I could probably chance it with 30% and probably get a higher score. But I just wanted to show you guys how this worked out. That dragon fight really messed me up. I shouldn't have died there. Auto really messed that up for me. But that's essentially the way I did it last time, and I got a high score. So yeah, so there you guys go. I could easily get 1.6 on that one if that dragon fight didn't screw me over. So there you guys go, though. That's the pattern of getting things done. That should still get me, there we go, 97 now. It's a little higher. I could probably push to like top 50, quite honestly, if I just put a little more effort into not doing auto. But I just wanted to show you guys that run real quick and how you get it done. All right, guys, it's Pain. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.